one old shirt, one shirt sleeve, free buff.
It's not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna be telling you why the buff is the most useful backpacking gear ever. It has so many uses.
And I'm gonna tell you why it's one of the most useless pieces of backpacking gear. It's basically just a very overpriced shirt sleeve.
You can use it as a neck warmer.
There hasn't been a lot of times when I was struggling specifically with neck coldness, but if I was, I would use the balaclava, and has multiple uses, keeps me even warmer than the buff. And by the way, this is only $6 at Costco.
It's also a beanie.
Same thing, I got the beanie part, I got the neck warmer part, even across my chin or above my nose if I want to. $6 Costco.
You can use it as a sweatband.
I wear a hat. Headbands went out of style in the 80s.
You can use it as a pre-filter to filter water.
For a pre-filter, that's actually not a bad idea, but I'd rather use something called cheesecloth, which I can cut just a little piece off and screw it right onto the filter. It'll get all that gunk out, and I can discard this at the end of the trip.
For a good night's rest, you can use it as a pillow.
Come on, that's not a real pillow. This is a real pillow. Now we're talking. I like the big, luxurious kind. I'm not willing to sacrifice sleep just to say I have an extra use for my buff.
You can use it as a pot grabber.
Pot holder? Really? If I'm dangling a buff down next to the fire, it's gonna catch fire. And plus, who's bringing this big, large pot anyway? Most people aren't backcountry chefs. I say, get rid of that thing. Bring this instead. It's got the nice rubberized grip. I don't need to hold it with the buff. I can hold it with my 2 fingers and not get burned. Problem solved. This solving a problem, not really a problem.
In an emergency, you can use it after you go to the bathroom.
That's a little too expensive for me to use as toilet paper. I'm using the real stuff. Maybe not this much, but you get the idea.
It can also be used as a sleep mask.
I've been backpacking a long time. I don't know anybody who uses a sleep mask. Come on.
As you can see, the buff has clearly a whole bunch of uses.
And as I pointed out, the buff can easily be replaced. I don't want to spend $24 or even $42 for the wool one. I'd rather figure other ways to do the same exact thing.